Hi there, Jossie here. I can just remember begging the world for a Sinnoh remake like it was yesterday. Actually, it was for about 5 years. Well, here we are, ready to play the games that I wanted for a long time. I would play my dream game with the Pokemons that I love. However, I want to build a team of Pokemons I have never used before. I saw some other YouTubers planning out their teams with Pokemons they are unfamiliar with, so I decided to do it myself too. Since these Pokemons are for my experimental teams, I have no personal bond with these Pokemons. But who knows? They might end up becoming one of my favorite Pokemon after beating Cynthia's level 88 Garchomp. I won't lie, I'm pretty excited to use these Pokemon because some of them are not what you've expected. Especially the last Pokemon. You guys will get your mind blown by it. Enough said, to the bottom screen. First, I have to choose a starter. Every time I play Platinum, I choose 2 Pokemons, and one of them is Chimchar. Using an Infernape on a Sinnoh playthrough is like a pro wrestler holding my hand. That burning white ape goes wild against any battles. And the other is Piplup. The funny thing is that every time I use Piplup, I end up quitting the game in the middle of it. So yeah, I've never used Turtwig before, and I'm gonna pick it as my starter. I've never known this before, but Torterra is very buff. I'll be honest with you, I initially thought Torterra was one of those Pokemon with unbreakable defense and special defense with low offenses and speed. And then I instantly shut up after seeing that attack stat. Torterra might be so mad about my old belief that it might probably getting ready to stomp on my face, and its design is astounding too. I have a feeling that Torterra is keeping that tree growing on its shell as a pet. Or maybe the tree could be Torterra's Pokemon? So does that make the tree my Pokemon's Torterra will protect our fellow teammates with its trusty earth shell. This team is starting off pretty good. One of my favorite Pokemon type is water, so I must put a water Pokemon next. Gastrodon is one of my favorite Pokemon, but I need to use someone new. There are Bibarel, Floatzel, and Lumineon, and I settled on Floatzel. Weasel is so adorable, I would have a grand old time nurturing my baby until it grows up into a Floatzel. Floatzel has the lowest base stat in this team, but it excels with speed, which is a good news because this team isn't on the fast side. I can already imagine my Pokemon flinch. So yeah, Floatzel will be the speed of our team. Another one of my favorite Pokemon types is flying. I usually go out of my way from picking the regional bird in every Pokemon game. I always think that there are even more unique ones out there, and Hatchcrow is one of them. Ever since I saw the second BDSP trailer, I promised myself to use Hatchcrow, no matter what. Hatchcrow has an amazing design, and now I want to see how well it does in battles. Like Torterra, Hatchcrow has a powerful attack stat, but those low defenses are kind of concerning. If a Thunderbolt strikes, it's gonna turn into KFC's special fried rate. However, its ability makes up for it. One of Hatchcrow's ability is Super Luck, which increases the user's critical hit rate by 2. Now, if I teach my Hatchcrow Nice Slash, it will perform a critical hit Nice Slash in a 4-in-1 chance. But I kinda wanna make this game more challenging by using Flatter and Foul Play. That is when the Super Luck ability will truly feel like a luck. Why am I making my life harder? Since Hatchcrow's in my team, I guess I'll pick Brilliant Diamond because Micro is Diamond exclusive. Before going to the next member, let's listen to Hatchcrow's beautiful crying sound. Beautiful. The next Pokemon is a very popular Pokemon amongst the fandom, and I never used it, or rather him before. I'm talking about Glade. Whenever I train a Ralts, I evolve it into a beautiful Gardevoir, because it's hot, but this time it will be different. My male Kirlia will turn its way around to evolve into a strong Glade. Glade is very buff. Since he's a fighting type and used to be a fairy type when he was a Kirlia, his moveset is quite diverse. Generation 4 has a very great fighting type Pokemon such as Infernape and Lucario, but I already used them and my mind has set for Glade. I'm not a big fan of his abilities, but since he's Gardevoir's cousin, I think I'm gonna train this hero into a powerhouse. and demolish that dreadful Garchomp. I'm so looking forward to using this Pokemon. I chose Macmortar as my 5th Pokemon. I always wanted to use Macmortar in the 4th generation games, but I didn't have a chance to play them again. And since BDSP is here, now is the best time to use this Flaming Duck in battle. I always thought Magby is cute, and Macmortar is cool. That scary looking arm cannon can shoot out burning fire or a strong beam thanks to its excellent special attack. I wonder what other things could possibly come out of there. Maybe something like... All the Pokemons I previously talked about were physical attackers, and there needed to be one Pokemon whose attacks are special. Now, I did say that I will be playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, which is a game with 0 inhabitants of Magbys. I'm going to trade with a player who has a Magby. I won't use that Magby right away though. I want a Magby with the tag original trainer as me. So I'll let the Magby breed and hatch an egg and use that one instead. Okay, that sounded very wrong. Sorry about that. Now, at last, my final member of my team. Try guessing hard who it might be. This one will definitely shock at least one person. Or maybe 2. Or 3. No, 10. 10 people will be shocked. Now, I will present my last member. And it's Promopass. Are you shocked? Yes, I'm going to use a Promopass. It's not a joke, it's real. I used to dislike Promopass a few years ago, but I kinda like Nosepass, so I decided to give Promopass a chance. I mean, come on guys, Promopass is a great Pokemon. It is a very interesting Pokemon. You see, those little passes are alive and they attack the opponent too. Promopass has a bushy mustache which turns out to be metal particles. Promopass has a rock-solid defense and a terrible offensive, so Promopass is sort of weak, but not everyone is perfect. Why am I making my life harder? Do you really want to know why I want to use Promopass? It's so I can see how it follows me. Maybe I should see how it walks and just PC it later. Speaking of following, I'm so hyped to see these Pokemon following me, especially in Amity Square. This team looks great for an experimental team. Oh, and a little announcement, I made my own Twitter and Instagram page. I'll post some of my Brilliant Diamond gameplay footage, so check it out when it's out. I'm going to have a fun time with these guys, and I hope you have a fun time playing Pokemon Brilliant Pearl and Shining Diamond. Wait, did I just say that wrong?